everyone, I'm out on the Holderness Coast today. Probably the last real chance to do any fossil hunting before the summer holidays. So yeah, if I find something, I'll let you know. So I've had a few reports that we've had some very choppy seas on the Holderness over the last couple of days, and actually looking quite choppy now, and they're going out. So hopefully it will have stirred some stuff up and should be quite a bit to find, so stay tuned. So certainly a lot less sand than last time I was here, which is a good sign, and it means any material that has come out of the cliffs has had a good washout with the tide, so there should be a fair amount of stuff to look through. Okay, so I've just seen a sign of an ammonite just on the outside of this rock, so I wonder if there's any more inside. So I shall give it a tap and see if there are some more. Right, so it didn't split brilliantly, however this little bit that's come off got a lovely fossilised shell, a couple of shells and nice ammonite there, so actually it's quite nice like that. So this is a very intriguing shaped nodule. It's very spherical, so we'll give it a tap. No, nothing in there. Right, so just instinctively gone to hit this nodule just because it looked interesting from a distance, and just as I got closer to hitting it I noticed actually a really nice multi-block. See loads of ammonites in there. Probably look better if we wet it. So yeah, that's a nice block. So they're nice coloured rhinoceroses as well. So we'll keep that one as it is. Actually, I've just noticed that the instinctive hit that I did give it has actually caused quite a crack to go through it. So may as well finish that crack off because it's only going to come apart at some point anyway, and see what it's like inside. So I'll try and do it on camera. Try and do it as gently as I can so don't cause any more damage. Okay, so not too much on that bit, and just worn out on the outside. Okay, not too much on the inside of there. So actually, there's probably not too much going on the inside, unfortunately. Look like they're all on the outside. Yeah, so actually not quite as good a block as I was hoping. That most of them are worn out on the outside. But there might be a few savable bits in there. So, I mean, certainly there it looks good. Looks like that's where the plane is. So yeah, not too bad. Very nice pyritised shell block there. Some nice golden shells in. Very shiny. Seeing quite a lot of sectarian nodules today. That one's got a few nice dog teeth, but not quite enough. We need the nodule to have a big hole in to really get some nice crystals going. But hopefully we'll find one. It's a lovely colour though. This would have been nice if it was all here. Like a part of the Holderness to me. But unfortunately, that's the only bit of it that's there. It's a shame. Well, another this would have been nice moment. Part of a big ammonite, probably a Astioceras, I think. You do get some big segments of that along here. Be lovely to find a whole one. Well, there certainly are plenty of rocks to look through. That goes all the way down to as far as the eye can see. So there's certainly stuff to look through, and I'm finding bits and bobs, so it must be fairly fresh. It's also a good stretch of beach for some nice fossilised sea coral. Quite often get some nice big bits, but I'm not going to be carrying that because that's way too heavy. And I'm saving room for all the fossils that I'm going to find. Well, the bunker that fell down in January is still going strong. This goes to show how well built it was. Well, is this going to be more heartbreak? I think it is, but this would have been a beauty. But it looks like that's probably all worn out. The only hope is I flip it over and there's another one on the other side, or even on the side, which there isn't. I think that is just too far gone. That would have been a nice big one. So I did see if I could trim it down, maybe reverse prep it from the other side, but there's nothing there on the other side either. It's just very flat ammonite. That's a shame. Now this looks like the exact type of nodule that you want to find on the Holderness. It's like a nice round cannonball. Is it all there, or has it already been hit? That one's already been hit. I'll give it a hit anyway, because there's still quite a bit of depth to it. No. So I've just tapped this open because I could see an imprint of the ammonite there. And unfortunately, there were ammonites in there. They're very calcified and they've split right through the middle. Which is a shame, because that could have been quite a nice block. Does seem to be a seam of them running through. I'll give it another tap and just see if I get better luck this time. There were some grass isles in there, but they've all split all the way through, very calcified. That would be a nice one. Huge bit of sea coral there. Looks nice, great in a garden. We've got another section, a large section of ammonite here. You can just about see the sutures on there. Now sometimes these do have ammonites inside, so I'm going to give it a tap and have a look. Well, it didn't have anything inside, but you can just see how nice those the cat paw is on these segments of ammonite. Well, I was going to turn around and start heading back, however I just noticed all the way down there in the distance there's a huge boulder field. Probably a fresh boulder field at that as well. So I'm going to have to go and check that out. Wish me luck. This is an interesting block. It's definitely got ammonite showing on the outside of it. It's a bit battered, but I'll give it a few taps and see what's inside. If there is anything decent to I'll show you. If not, then I won't. Okay, I've made it here and it does look very fresh, and actually just come upon this, which is the exact type of nodule that you want. That's a golden cannonball one without all the pyrite on the outside. So yeah, we'll give it a tap and see what's in there. And as happens more often than not on the Holderness, it's completely empty. Another big bit of ammonite segment. Oh, some lovely sutures on that. Very nice. So this is why it's really cool walking along the Holderness on a day like today when there's not a lot of sand and there's lots to be found. It's not just fossils that can be found, but there's also things like this, which I believe this is frostily marble, I believe it's called. It's a nice type of marble that's actually got fossilised coral, I guess, in there. But it's quite famous for making things out of. So worth keeping. Right, got a nice golden cannonball. Is it all there? Well, it is. It'd be be nice if there's an elegantiferous in there. Let's give it a tap and find out. No, completely empty again. One day I'll find a nice elegantiferous on the Holderness. One day. Okay, we've got another golden cannonball. Will it be third time lucky? And there'll actually be something inside. Let's have a look. Yeah, true to form, there's nothing inside. Oh, looks promising. Now that really does look like a good nodule. Hopefully there'll be a nice tenny in there. Fingers crossed. Don't believe it. Another empty one. That looked perfect as well. It's like there's some little Holderness gremlin that comes and takes all the fossils out and leaves all the nodules empty just to frustrate fossil hunters. But anyway, onwards and upwards. So this is a cool block for all those shell enthusiasts out there. Some lovely shells running all the way through that block. Very nice ones. Well, that's it everyone. Nice to see the Holderness not covered in sand and there being plenty of rocks and material to look through. So yeah, definitely be coming here a few times maybe over the next couple of weeks to see what else I can find. Well, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed, then please like and subscribe, and you can catch what I find next time. See you later.